Preferences versus expectations. I spent 6 months away from all kinds of social connection in meditation and contemplation, into the darkest sides of myself. I realized strange things and began to see patterns. Let me tell you one about disappointment in relationships. It's okay to have preferences for whom to hang out with and for romantic relationships partners you would like to attract. When preferences become expectations, that's when problems start to happen. Quote unquote, I want a partner who's smart, likes art, rock music, or quote unquote, I want someone who's got the same passions as me. A friend is not worth it unless they're able to discuss deep topics with me. The issue is that people are not just that aspect or part that you want them to be. Asserting your preferences in this manner unconsciously sets you up for expectation. You expect others to exhibit or express certain qualities. Okay, they're super smart and philosophical, but what if today they're bored or boring? They're sick and they don't want to talk about deep topics with you. Will you see them as a human being or feel disappointed because they're not acting according to your objectifying standards? Unconscious lack. I want someone who's like this, someone like that, funny, smart, intellectual. Here, you're expressing an unconscious lack, a lack of self-reliance and self-generated happiness, disguised as a preference. Let me explain. This means, so far, you have not yet taken responsibility for your own happiness, a happiness independent of all external things and people. The conscious mind pops up the sentence, quote unquote, I need someone to be this or that way for me to want to be around them, unquote. But this sentence is incomplete when it comes up to the conscious mind. It's only finished in your subconscious parts. The subconscious says, quote unquote, so that they can make me feel happy. So if we put the sentence together, conscious and subconscious, what I mean is, the reason why you're thinking that consciously is because you have some kind of subconscious trauma or expectation. So we put the sentence together, I need someone to be a certain way for me to be around them, so that they can make me feel happy. Otherwise, I will not be happy if they are a certain way, and I cannot be around them. This means I need them to be a certain way so that I can finally allow myself to feel happy. You see, the happiness is allowing yourself, but you have a specific criteria you set upon yourself, you impose on yourself. You tell yourself, if this doesn't happen in the external environment, or if somebody is not acting a certain way, I will not allow myself to be happy. I have so much standards for happiness, and one of the standards is that this person needs to be philosophical, that person needs to talk about deep topics. So you see where I'm getting at here, guys, right? This is the idea. I need them to be exactly how I want them to be. Otherwise, I won't be happy. This happiness, as you can see, is heavily dependent on what is outside of your control, i.e. people's desires, humans, people in general, their intentions and their behavior. Humans have free will. Unless you're up for a big game of manipulation, most people cannot be controlled and molded in the shapes in which you want them to be. Even if your mind games are effective, eventually most people break free from mind control games and go on to live life on their own terms. So the best way to live your life is to have genuine connections. And so you're only left with one option: disappointment. How to stop feeling betrayed then and disappointed once and for all? The emotion of sadness and the experience of disappointment can only happen if you narcissistically and selfishly expect others to act and be a certain way at specific times all the time, so that, quote unquote, you can allow yourself to feel okay about yourself. Your mind somehow came to the erroneous conclusion one day that your happiness, your good enoughness is very much based on whether your best friend today is gonna talk about psychology or football, and whether or not your girlfriend is going to bring up your favorite topic of astrology. You can definitely have preferences and get with people who are like-minded. Absolutely, and 100% I would recommend it. The issue is that preferences for most people are hiding unconscious inner lack. I'm gonna repeat this. This is the main idea of the video, guys. The issue is that preferences for most people are hiding unconscious inner lack or standards for happiness. Self-imposed standards for happiness. Why am I friends or a partner with this person? Is it because they make me feel good? Is it because they're smart and philosophical? If they stop being that, would I still be friends with them? What if I lose them? How would I feel then? What if I'm never able to find like-minded people? These are good questions, guys, to ask yourself to trigger your unconscious inner lack. Then work on letting go of any sadness, loneliness, or cravings hiding behind the surface. You think you like what you like because it makes you feel good. You'd be shocked at how many of your quote-unquote normal daily routines, including friends you frequent, are actually driven by a hidden sense of lack, anxiety, and existential dread. Keep asking these questions. Anxiety will come up, and if handled properly, big realizations emerge. You will transform. After you realize what I did, you may or may not keep the same criterias and preferences for whom you'd like to hang out with, but at least you know that now you are genuinely getting to know people and not trying to find out if they are useful to fill in your inner void. You transcend into a new way of relating and connecting. You're much more sensitive to people's overall energy and personality. That becomes the metric, and not what they can do for you to make you feel happy. That becomes extra. If someone has the same preferences as you do, they are like-minded, cool. You can hang out with them, you can have fun, you can exchange ideas, but again, your happiness is not dependent on this fact. You can still hang out with somebody else, but still have the same level of happiness. So this realization, guys, that I'm sharing in this video is about increasing your core happiness independent of anything that is happening and coming from others. Your friends can talk about your favorite topic or not talk about your favorite topic, but still have a socially satisfying, you can still have a socially satisfying conversation, go home and still feel good about yourself. Now you have core self-sustained, self-generated happiness. You don't need anyone to be a certain way for you, and therefore you can see them for who they truly are. You relate with the person intuitively in the moment and not through a filter of happiness. Did they make me happy today or not? Are they still as smart as I want them to be? You can see the person now, whereas in the past you see what you want out of them. You can now enjoy exploring this human in front of you on all levels of being and really listen and appreciate their uniqueness, even if that uniqueness is maybe them not being interested in the same things as you do, or at least not all the things that you are interested in. But still you can connect in some other ways and see that they are overall good people or still good people. Whether they are like-minded or not, or talk about the same topics that you like or not, they can still be people. And you can still be happy regardless. So from completeness, from good enoughness, you choose now to connect with like-minded people or people that are not like-minded. The difference is less stress, less negativity, less shitty self-talk and projections onto others, more peace of mind and time spent overthinking about why this person, that person is not acting accordingly, is replaced with happiness or creativity now. Just wanted to point that out to illustrate the point behind this video. From this soulful baseline in self-generated happiness, it's okay to have your mentally projected preferences now. Only this time, you know that these filters are there. You decide to keep them consciously if needed. You control them, not the other way around. Quote unquote, you control your own happiness. You use them, these filters, simply to navigate physical reality more conveniently, to choose wisely, but never again as a criterion for mining good emotions out of people. The other good news is that even if they leave you, it will not be a shock or a trauma, because you had already let go of all needs for them, from them, to be, act a certain way to make you feel happy, to give you certain things. You had already realized how to be okay by yourself. Relationships will become intuitive and energetic in terms of whom you choose to hang out with. From my experience, I still hang out with people I have things in common with, but I relate also with those who differ from me to some extent. My relating is based on how my soul, my presence, feels around the other person's presence. It's just as simple as that at this point. It's important, yes, to be around those who at least have the same values, interests, but of course that boosts your happiness, yeah, and yes, hanging out with like-minded people will make you feel much happier. But you will just know it, you will just feel it, okay? This intuition is unblocked only after establishing yourself in total independence of external sources of happiness. And just the one point to add here, just to freestyle a bit. So basically, also what I'm saying here is that if you don't fix what I'm talking about here in this video, you may end up, for example, rejecting people, rejecting friendships who are maybe they have completely different preferences and interests in life than you, but they are still good people and you can still learn from their differences, you see? Simply because you have this stuck belief that I can only feel happy with people who talk about rock music or spaghetti or whatever, Italy or whatever. You see what I'm talking about here? It's almost like a filter of blindness that's gonna filter out so many good people that you could network with and connect with, okay? And sometimes you can learn a lot from other people's differences, sometimes even more than the people who are very similar to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching the journey, tuning into the journey today. If you would like to learn more about these principles as well as fix any stubborn emotional mindset or mental blockage, limiting belief that you have tried so many things to fix but it didn't work out, check out in the description below the Peak Transformation membership. I have gathered the most powerful healing techniques, shamanic, shadow work, energy healing techniques to help you accelerate your healing journey. Like, comment. See you next weekend, guys.